IPG's innovation in stretch film pushes the limits of performance to new heights. IPG's ultra-high-performance stretch film's lightweight rolls are proven to increase productivity. Lightweight rolls are easy for the operator to apply, while retaining the load of the same or better performance of a heavier gauge film. IPG's high-performance film allows the customer to reduce their carbon footprint while adding to their corporate sustainability message. Reduction in reclamation costs due to the lighter weight are but one of the many values associated with IPG's ultra-high-performance stretch films. As an acknowledged leader in the packaging industry, Intertape Polymer Group Inc., IPG, is widely recognized for its development and manufacture of specialized polyolefin, plastic, and paper-based packaging products. With the introduction of our lighter gauge higher performance films, we intend to set the bar for the next generation of stretch wrapping products. IPG produces an extensive line of stretch films, which are manufactured on state-of-the-art equipment with multi-layer cast and blown film production lines. We employ unique testing systems to maximize our film's quality, performance, and overall cost savings. Today's video will demonstrate and compare a standard 70-gauge stretch film to IPG's 30-gauge high-performance Orbit Air B hand wrap and IPG's Genesis Ultra machine film. Time and money can be wasted due to hard wrapping starts and torn edges during the wrapping process. Operators using a standard 70 or 80-gauge hand film may get frustrated by the weight of the roll. Heavier rolls make life difficult for the operator, causing excess fatigue and loss in productivity. IPG's Orbit Air B is technically constructed with multi-layers to ensure performance at the lower 30-gauge. Wrapping a palletized load of product using IPG's Orbit Air B stands up to nicks, cuts, and punctures in unforgiving warehouse environments. You will also notice IPG's Genesis machine wrap requires virtually no training and can be used for small and large shipments. It is best used on cube loads to ensure the best palletized load containment. While both IPG's Orbit Air B and IPG's Genesis machine film are easy to wrap, IPG's high-performance films make it easier to manually wrap the loads with less energy output. In fact, if an operator used 10 rolls a day, the weight savings would be 3 pounds per roll or 30 pounds per day. Over a year, the operator would avoid lifting 7,500 pounds of unnecessary weight. It's easy to understand how lighter rolls result in increased productivity and overall cost reductions. IPG employs tilt testing protocols to test the performance of our stretch films. During the load containment force test, we see the lighter 30-gauge film provides slightly greater containment force than the conventional 70-gauge stretch wrap. Following the load containment testing, we did a cut and weigh test of the film. The results proved the lighter 30-gauge film weight was significantly less than the same amount of 70-gauge film on the same palletized load. This represents a meaningful reduction in the use of film, contributing to our customers' sustainability message. When angle wrapping, we found the Orbit Air B 30-gauge to display similar strength and tear resistance to its standard 70-gauge counterpart. In fact, it shows pallet tear propagation, and even though the film was punctured, it didn't transmit to failure. In the pull-away test, when applying the 3 wraps around the palletized load, the standard 70-gauge pulled away from the load and did not retain its memory. Instead, it continued to droop. By contrast, when the Orbit Air B was pulled away, it snapped back and recontained the palletized load. With IPG's new technology, we pre-orient the molecules for you, making them very strong and locking your product in place for maximum containment during transport. IPG's high-performance stretch films employ these new technologies, which allow our customers to down-gauge and realize savings of close to 50% of their total stretch film spend. IPG makes its high-performance stretch films available to you through a network of industrial distributors. Contact your local IPG representative for more information on IPG's ultra-high-performance machine and hand wrap stretch films. For more information, visit itape.com.